Exploitation by employment agencies is a common problem that many domestic workers face in Hong Kong that causes them to lose money and time. Therefore, it is not only important that you know how to best prevent yourself from falling into the trap of unethical agencies, but also are able to best choose agencies that will benefit you. Notes of importance. Only use an agency holding a valid license issued by the Hong Kong Labor Department. You can check an agency's license at the Labor Department's Employment Agency portal. Never sign any agreements, documents, contracts that you do not fully understand or agree with. Read these documents carefully and ask questions if you have any. Under the law, employment agencies are only allowed to charge workers 10% of their first month's salary for commission. This payment should be made after you have received your first month's wages and not any time before that. Other than prescribed commission fees, employment agencies should under no circumstance charge you for any other fees in relation to job placement. Oftentimes, employment agencies will trick foreign domestic workers by stating that they need to pay for registration fees, reservation fees, training fees, photocopy fees, etc. All of these are illegal. Do not borrow money to pay for excessive employment agency fees, even when the employment agency suggests that you do so. This is the most common way that domestic workers acquire crippling debt. Always ask your agency for receipts and refuse to make any payments if they are unable to provide them. Avoid paying cash directly to or transfer money into a private account of a staff at an employment agency, as this means that there will be no record that you made this payment. It is illegal for your employment agency or your employer to confiscate or retrieve any of your personal property, which includes your passport and employment contract, without your consent. Choosing an employment agency. Research extensively about your agencies before choosing them. See feedback from previous applicants and ask friends or families about which agencies are most reliable. If you need help finding an agency, contact Mission for Migrant Workers for help. When your rights are infringed, first gather evidence. Ask for receipts when doing transactions and keep any documents that the agency gives you, as they can be used as evidence later on. Second, keep a diary. You can keep a diary of the transactions done with the agency, including name of agency staff, name and address of agency, the time and dates you went to the agency, the payment that the agency demanded of you, forms they wanted you to sign, etc. Try to write down each and every detail of these transactions and events. Third, recall your experiences. If you did not keep a diary, recall your experiences and note down all transactions or events that happened since your application with corresponding dates. Try to write down conversations word for word. For example, if your employment agency demanded that you pay extra money during your application, you want to try and remember what they exactly said. Fourth, ask a friend or family or someone you trust to accompany you when you go to agencies at all times. They can serve as a witness of events that occur in those agencies. If you believe you have been exploited by your employment agency, suspected of being overcharged, or believe your employment agency is operating without a valid license, contact Mission for Migrant Workers for more help.